Hello, my friends. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. We're going to start with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what is coming up for the week ahead for you, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here. If you are brand new, I hope you will subscribe. We're always looking for people to add to our love tribe here. And yeah, you're just going to love the folks that are here because they're really kind and you will learn something here. We are here for solutions, not for complaining. Please know that. Please note it, okay? And if you're interested in having a reading, I am taking clients right now. I have 8 spots available over at WISIO, WISO.com, WISIO.com. If you are outside of Canada, if you are in Canada, please just email me. We'll get you on the schedule. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What do we have for Aries? Oh, okay. I'm being told that we need to pull an oracle first. Which oracle are we going to pull? Which oracles are we going to pull? Oh, okay. We will start off with the energy oracle. All right, energy, I'm hearing. Maybe you need energy. Maybe it's not the energy oracle. Maybe you need energy, Aries. Okay, here we go. All right, so what do we need from here? Looks like we need 2 cards. So let's see what kind of energy we can pull in for the energy oracle. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's see what we've got for you, Aries. Aries. 2 cards. Oh, there's one. Thank you. One more, Aries. One more for Aries, please. All right. What do we got here? Walking away. Okay. Aries, you could be walking away from something or someone, a situation. Yeah, I feel like you have planted the seeds here that are growing in this garden, but I think you're leaving anyway. Yeah, I feel like you've been doing a lot of thinking about what you should do next, and I think walking away is what you've decided to do. I see this person looking back as they leave the yard here. This person's taking one look back at the things that, I hate to say it, but the societal construct that you created for yourself and then you were imprisoned in. Yeah. So I feel like you have decided that happiness is first, your happiness. And I think you're walking away from something that you felt could have been forever, but it just didn't work out to be forever. So we have a card, which is card number 27 in walking away, and 7 and 2 is 9, of course, and 9 is the Hermit. So you could be letting go of a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, of course, but the Hermit is also, the energy of the Hermit is about going over all the details, making sure everything's in its spot, being strategic, going at something after a lot of long thought and possibly working out some hypothesis in your head, right? And hoping that that's going to come to fruition. I feel like walking away here is kind of a double-edged sword. I feel like you are sad to walk away, but excited for what is about to come. I don't think you know what is about to come, but I feel like what you did in order to carry on with the rest of your life is you went over all the details, all the adjacent possibilities. Yeah. The adjacent possibilities are all the doors, right? There's more than one way that you can get a situation taken care of. There's more than one way. And I think that it was a lot of thinking. I think you were doing a lot of thinking before walking away about which of these adjacent possibilities is going to work for you. So first questions first then, Aries, what did you walk away from? What did Aries walk away from? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What did Aries walk away from? You walked away from a situation that did not bring the best of you. Yeah, it did not bring out the best of you, Aries. I think that with the Emperor in reverse here, I feel like the person that you're walking away from, that person has a way of pulling out all the things that you are not. Like, this person knows every button and they push those buttons. Yeah, they know how to push your buttons. I think that this person sort of eggs you on. Like, I've said this before in this reading, and I don't know who needs to hear this, but there is someone that is in your environment. I don't know if it's a friend or a relative or whatever, but there is somebody who really enjoys poking at you. Someone who really enjoys making you, Aries, the butt of the joke. Yeah, there's someone who's really challenging you about who you really are. Yeah, and as you walk away from this situation, I feel like you're walking away the Emperor in reverse. You're done. You're absolutely done. You want no more connection. Yeah, I feel like you're taking control finally of your life, and you're making decisions based on what your needs are. Because in the past, I feel as though you let your needs go by the wayside, and it made you really out of balance. Twos are a choice, though, so remember that. The balance that is not here is a choice. Yeah, I feel like, the Emperor, I feel like the Emperor in reverse is not necessarily a choice. Well, I mean, some of it is. Yes, some of it is. But I mean, when it comes to how well you do with changing task and dealing with your emotions and speaking your truth, I think that is I think that's why the Emperor is in the reverse, because all of those kings in reverse that make up the Emperor, right? I feel like you know what it is when the King of Wands is in the reverse, right? When the King of Wands is in the reverse, just self-serving, egotistical. This person doesn't really care what anyone else thinks when they make the decision for a bunch of people. Like, the Emperor in the reverse is the Emperor has a certain amount of ego, but the Emperor in reverse is really egotistical. And that person is going to use their ego for bad rather than good. So the Emperor is not happy. Yeah, which means that the King of Swords is in reverse, the King of Cups is in reverse, the King of Pentacles is in reverse. Everything is blowing apart here, and I think that's why you're ready to walk away, or you've been ready to walk away, and it just took some time. I see communication here, and I feel as though you want to have communication with someone, but I don't know that this person... I think that the reason that you're out of balance is because you do want to connect with someone. You want to make communication with someone. They could be a fire sign. They don't have to be, but they could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. They could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aries. That is who the Emperor is. So take it as it resonates, but I feel like somebody is coming forward to make a connection. And I think that's you. I think that's you, Aries. I think that you've decided that the connection is needed. It is about love. I feel like if it's not about love, it's about this 11/11 portal that's coming up tomorrow, because we do have the Four of Wands, which is the card of 11/11. I think that's really significant here. The fact that we do have November 11th coming up tomorrow, and we do have the Four of Wands here. So I feel like you want to communicate to someone about some sort of a solid relationship. Yeah, some sort of solid relationship that you're walking away from something that didn't work, and you're walking into what you think is a solid relationship, but you're going to communicate to someone. They could be someone who's an earth sign or an Aries, but don't have to be, of course. Yeah, you know what that is to me, y'all. If you watch enough, you will know that when I see the Tower in reverse come up, that Tower in reverse is not just a regular old tower. That is a tower that has created a crater. Like, usually when the tower comes down, it's because it was faulty, it was built on the sand, whatever the reason was that the tower had to come down. The tower comes down, you clear away the debris, your friends come help you rebuild it. With the Tower in the reverse, for me, this is never going to happen again. This is a crater. Something has hit this thing, a meteor hit the tower, pushed it into the ground and made a crater. There's just no way that the situation that you're walking away from, Aries, is ever going to occur again. You're not going to let it occur again. You're not going to let it happen. So with the Tower, we have you taking an educated jump or leap of faith here. I feel like you want to take a leap of faith. You've been thinking about taking a leap of faith, because I see the 8 of Wands here. Maybe you're in contact with someone that you do love, someone that you do want to have a really solid foundational relationship with. But I feel like, I feel like it's like a split-second decision. That's what it feels like. It feels like the tower falls in the reverse. I don't think you were expecting it to fall as with this much velocity. Yeah, that's the word I hear, velocity. I didn't hear velocity until the Hermit came up, but I feel as though the time you've been spending in Hermit mode, so time you've been spending away from people, doing your own thing, I feel like you've been very lonely or alone lately a lot. And I feel like with the Hermit energy that you have been manifesting something. I think you've been manifesting that not only would you walk away, but you would walk away and never turn back. So I think that you've learned your lesson here. I feel like with this tower falling here, that the tower is giving you, I think it's giving you reprieve. That's what I feel. Like, I feel that this tower is devastatingly done. Yeah, it's already in the past. For some of you, it could be coming up in the future, but I feel as though this is energy that's in the past, that this came down. You decided, you know what? I need to do what I want to do with my life. You go over the details and off you go. So I feel like you are going to be probably seeking out someone else, because I see communication here. Tell me more about this tower here. Why did this fall? We have size. So somebody is either in love or bored. That's what I usually get from that, one or two of those. I feel like, I see the picture here. She is looking out onto the water. There is a boat coming, though, so she could be waiting for someone. I say she because it's a female on the card, y'all, but I'm reading energy, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. So no matter what her meat suit is, this divine feminine or masculine is waiting. Yeah, waiting for this tower to fall. And then we have fortune. I feel like it had to do with something with money. I feel like, Aries, that you were waiting on some sort of a payout or some kind of money that was coming to you, and then that's when you decided it's time to go, or that's when you will decide it's time to go. For most of you, you've come through this energy already and made this decision. We have love. Yeah, you're doing it all for love. That's what I find. That this tower did fall all in the name of love. I think you're going over the details, and I think you're finding someone else, or going to someone else. Adjacent possibilities. Tell me what this means here. Adjacent possibilities. I always hear, the first thing I hear when I see this card, it's more than one way to skin a cat. So somebody has been strategically trying to remove themselves from a situation, trying to wiggle out without doing too much damage to whomever else is around them at this time. So yeah, I feel like somebody's being really strategic with how they're going to leave their situation. We have here, somebody in the Hangman energy. There's this sketchy behavior. We see it, Aries. Okay, so yeah, we have here the Hanged Man, and we have the Moon. Then we have the Four of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, I have an Aries friend. And I may have said this on another video, and forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but for those of you who haven't heard this, is for me, looking at this, I do have an Aries friend who is going through some stuff. And although this isn't his story, I feel like he's doing exactly, this is kind of his energy, and the energy could be yours as well, right? The energy is the Hanged Man, the Moon, and the Four of Swords. This says to me, I will not ask for permission, but I'll definitely ask for forgiveness. That's what it says to me. So this person, you have something that's in the darkness that you're not telling someone. You're thinking about going forward to another person, finding an adjacent way, an adjacent possibility, a different way to come toward this person. This person, the card that is the adjacent possibilities, card number 42. 2 and 4 is 6, right? And 6 is usually about things being even, things being in reciprocity. I feel like you need to make things even here, Aries. I feel as though that there is someone that you either have to make right with, or you have to tell your secrets to, or something like that. So I feel like, yeah, the Hanged Man is the energy of going over all those details, trying to find an enlightened moment or be enlightened about the situation. But it's hard to do that when you're hiding things. When you've got the Moon energy here, you're hiding things, right? Then we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. I feel like somebody is going to communicate to another about this energy here. Yeah. And it might be the person that is belonging, it might be this energy here, the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. When the Four of Swords is in reverse for me, it is, yes, it's about healing for sure, but I feel like it's also about communication, because usually when people are healing, when you're sick, you don't have a lot of people with you, right? Unless you live in a house with a lot of people. I'm just saying, I lived with just my son, so I'm probably just going to lay there and take care of myself, right? You know, unless I really need his help. But I feel like that's what's happening here. Somebody's now laying low because they are trying to, I think this person is trying to manifest how to do this. It seems confusing. I feel like it seems confusing because there's more than one way that you can get this done, Aries. There's more than one way. The adjacent possibility says, think about it. Strategically think about it. And depending on what's in your moon, your rising, your Jupiter, and your Venus, depending on what's in that is how you will come up with your answer. Because if Aries is your sun sign, you are not just your personality. You are not just your sun sign. If you're watching this for your sun sign, you're missing a lot of the picture, because, you know, maybe you have moon energy that is water. Maybe you have rising energy that is air signs, right? Like it depends on who you are, and how you're going to handle this will depend on, you know, whatever parts of the moon energy you have. So I think something is about to spill here. That's what I feel. I feel, Aries, that you're going to tell somebody something, and a lot of things in the past that may be dark. I think that you have been waiting to have someone listen, or that you really want to talk to someone about the situation that you're fighting in right now, or the situation you were in. I feel like this feels pretty recent, this energy of wanting to communicate. It feels pretty recent. Yeah, I feel as though you, Aries, feel as though this person no longer feels that you are their partner in life. I feel like it's been a while since maybe you two saw each other. I feel like, you know, you could have had conversations. No, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you were out in the cold. There was no communication. I think you're ready for communication, seeing the Four of Swords in the reverse, but I think that you have been out in the cold here. I think you want to bring someone back into your life, someone that you cut out earlier, but I also feel as though that person is ready to see you as well. So I feel like this is sort of a dual energy here. I feel like you two are soulmates, but I think that you're in doubt that this is an actual soulmate connection, because this is kind of like, what is it? What am I feeling here? What am I feeling here? Okay, I'm feeling the energy of that you never get your happy ending. That's what I'm feeling here. That you're going to go in anyway. You're going to try. You're going to talk to this person who is your Eight of Wands and Four of Wands energy. You're going to bring that person in from out of the cold. In other words, you're going to contact them, right? And I feel like you feel there's no more passion or love left here with this person. And I feel like it has been a long time since you've been in contact. We have Pentacles here, and for me, Pentacles do represent years. So we have 5 Pentacles here. This could be a really long wait, like between 2 and 5 years for some of you, that you may not have had either contact with someone that you plan to go see, or someone that, yeah, someone from the past. Tell me about this person from the past here. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, tell me about this person from the past. It's a friend. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody who has fallen in love with a friend. So it kind of confused me because it didn't really feel romantic to me. It felt very planned and strategic. Somebody is logically knows how they feel. Aries, I think that's you. You're using your head over your heart, and you're putting a plan that you have devised into fruition here, the Hermit, and you're putting that plan in because of someone that you have fallen in love with. Okay, so I feel like your friend is the person that you're going to see. So this is someone you've not dated in the past. This is someone that has been in your life as a friend for probably a while. Yeah, I would say that you know them quite well. I would say that maybe, it's been years, I think. I'm feeling, the 2 to 5, and that's not changing in my head. Yeah, I don't see any other numbers. We have consolation. I think that, Aries, that you think that this person, is going to tell you to take a leap. The fact of the matter is that we have scholar. I feel like I think you're going to get better news than that. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that you feel as though, it's probably not going to work out, right? Yeah, it's not going to work out for me. But it's wrong. You're wrong. It's going to work out. I feel like somebody has been studying you, or you've been studying someone else. I feel like because of the information that's been received by you, Aries, I feel as though you are now looking at things differently from an educated point of view. And I don't know what you've been educated on. What have you been educated on? You've been educated on maybe you're going to go toward your person in surprise. We have Doctor. What I feel with Doctor is that there may have been someone who wasn't well here. And it doesn't necessarily have to be physical ailment. It could be, mental illness. No, I'm not a doctor. I know I don't diagnose people, y'all, but I'm just seeing what the cards are showing me here. I'm showing someone who's in a negative mindset, someone who's sad, someone who feels their emotion has all poured out, someone who is going to take the last chance to ask someone to be in their life, and they think they're going to fail. They think they're going to have their heart crushed. Yeah. So I feel like this person is in a very low vibrational sort of moment. I don't feel like this person is low vibrational. Aries, I don't feel like you are. I feel like you've been working really hard on being high vibrational, in fact. But I feel as though that you feel kind of down about this whole thing. Yeah, I'm feeling like if it's not the blues, that it's some sort of depression. But I feel like what's going on here with the surprise doctor, I think that you didn't think that it would take this long to heal from things that had happened in the past, Aries. I think that you have a lot of stuff that has happened in the past, and I feel like you're trying to heal from that. And you're surprised at how deep your pain really was, I feel. You just don't understand. You do understand. I'm not saying you don't understand, but you do understand the depth of which you have been injured in your life, physically, mentally, maybe emotionally, and I feel like you're trying to fix that. I feel like you're surprised at how long the healing is taking. Yeah. Tell me what bridges these two here. Tell me what bridges these energies, please. What else can we get? All right, so we have some good luck. Some good luck in love. I feel someone needs to be cut out of the situation in order to for this to work. I also feel as though, Aries, that you've been wearing a false mask. You've not been telling someone something that you should be telling them. I have a feeling that it's probably maybe about your feelings, because I feel like it has been quite some time since you've been in contact with the person who is attached to the 8 and 4 of Wands. We have, somebody's going in for the love. Oh, love letters. Look at this. All right. Yeah. I feel that you're going to drop your mask. Yeah, you're cutting out the mask, I think. And you're giving it to the universe. You're like, if luck is all I've got, that's what I'm going to do. Yep. Wow. So yeah, I feel like you're going to drop your mask. You're going to tell somebody that you love them, adore them, have always adored them, and it's time for you to figure out if this connection is going to work or not, because I feel like you feel as though this connection isn't going to last the test of time here. I feel like there's something to do with, there is something to do with a written letter or document or contact with maybe the written word. Oops. That I think there might be, it doesn't have to be a written word, but I feel like it could be written, or it could come as a note with flowers. But I feel like, Aries, that you're going to tell somebody that you have been climbing a mountain, and it's been tough because there is a fox in the hen house. I felt back here that there is someone who is using you as the butt of the joke. Someone is talking about you to people that you know. They're playing you for a fool. That's the energy that I felt here. And I feel like that's the Emperor in reverse. I think you found all of that stuff out, and I think that it's making you really angry. I feel like there is a fox in the hen house here trying to cause trouble, trying to kill the chickens, right? And yeah, I feel like you're worth more than that, Aries. That's what I feel. I feel like it's only a matter of time until you find your way. The compass is here. It's only a matter of time, because once you realize your strength and you get that strength from the universe, I feel like you are gonna find your way. Yeah. But right now you need to take care of this. This is what I feel like the energy you're in right now. You are climbing a mountain, trying to get out of the way of someone else that you don't want to be with, because that person is hurting you. Yeah. I think we're almost 30 minutes here, so I think we're going to go take this into the extension for you, Aries. What are we going to talk about? I got to clarify all this here, because this is a lot of heavy energy. There is some happiness here, but there is some heavy energy. I think we need to get into it more and clarify it, because you are started on a new path. We'll find out where that is. This mountain and the fox, someone's trying to outfox you. Someone's trying to get away with something with you, Aries. And we're going to find out what that is. Someone's trying to get away with something. But we also have flowers and a letter. I feel like there's something to do with a letter here. And or just written contracts. This could be divorce contracts as well, because I feel like you want to have, you want to have the four-leaf clover. This is luck. This is possible money, but this is also luck in cutting something out. So I think it is going to work for you when you do cut out whatever it is that you're going to cut out. I'm going to say do it intuitively, because these cards, as you can see, 10 and 2 is 12, right? I feel like you will do this intuitively. 12 is Pisces. In the tarot, that's the Hanged Man. So think this over. So we are going to look also at a little more in depth to this Tower and this Fool in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. And the plans that are being made here, somebody is in hermit mode, making plans, being strategic. I feel like the Emperor is probably going to make the move soon. So if that seems to sound like your story, please look below. There is a link below for the extension. If this is where we part, though, I will say thank you to you for clicking here, watching here, and giving me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for all of that you've been doing, Aries. You've been so supportive with your thumbs up, with your views and your likes and your shares, and your the way you support my business in terms of asking for readings and all of that stuff. I'm so grateful for you, Aries. Thank you so much for all that you do. I'm going to go for now. I'm out of here. Thank you.